Do you want more cash in your pocket? Do you want more like cash in your jeans every year? I'll bet you do. I know I do. Well, most people want that. So a few people have all the cash they need in their jeans. They don't really care about a few extra dollars cash in their jeans, but most people I know would like some extra cash in their jeans. And I don't know if you knew this, but you can have more cash in your jeans every single year without getting a raise, without taking on a second income. I know at least a couple of ways to do this. One, a friend of mine from Australia, she has a company called Spending Made Easy. And what she does is she turns the concept of budgeting on its head. In her mind, and the way she says it, in fact, her book is titled this, Budgeting is Crap. What she does instead is what she calls a spending plan. Now, it's not just a budget with a different name. It's a different concept altogether on where you focus, what part of your cash flow situation you focus on. Her name is Samantha Boardman. And she was recently on my summit a couple weeks ago, and she made a fantastic point about that. I interviewed her. It was a lot of fun. You can go check that out. I'll put the link in there if you want to, but that's not really why I'm speaking to you right now. What I wanted to say, the other thing is I don't know if you knew this, but most people, what they do is they put away money every year for retirement. Every year faithfully. And the financial advice industry has taught people, it's taught Canadians, taught Americans, taught most people around the world that the only way you're going to be able to retire comfortably and avoid retiring poor, if you will, is to make sure you constantly contribute to your retirement every year, your whole career. In fact, Warren Buffett has some famous advice based on this. He says, every paycheck, when you start working after school, after you are done school, every paycheck, put away money into something like a 401 ETF, like S&P 500 ETF, something like that. Every year, every paycheck, put some away and never look at it until you retire. And there'll be enough there for you to retire on. That's basically what he says. Now, I have some issues with that, of course, but the whole financial advice industry propagates that same myth that the only way you can retire comfortably is to constantly contribute every year your whole career. Well, I found something that you might like, and it's a way that you can guarantee, and I do mean guarantee, you can guarantee a secure retirement, a 7-figure retirement, 7 figures of tax-free wealth, and 6 figures of tax-free income every year during your retirement without constantly contributing every year your whole career. Now, I'm going to be talking about this tomorrow. What's today, Monday? I'm going to be talking about this Wednesday. And if you're anywhere in the world except for Canada, I'm going to be talking about this on Wednesday, and I welcome you to come out and hear about it. And I think, like when I first saw this, I think you'll be intrigued, excited, and you'll want to look closer at it. Now, if you're in Canada, I'm going to be holding a same kind of event next week on Tuesday, July 14th. So this week, July 8th, 11 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to put the link in the comments here, but I want you to ask yourself, would my life be better? Would I benefit from more cash in my jeans every single year from now till I retire? Am I on track to have 7 figures of tax-free wealth by the time I retire? Am I looking forward to a reality where I get 6 figures of tax-free income every year during retirement? if those things are all, you know, if those things intrigue you, I guess you'd say, then I want you to click the link in the comments, in the post, and I want you to register. Registration is free, and I'm going to show you how you can experience all these things. And like I said, without constantly contributing every year your whole career. So there is a way to do it. I found it. I want to share it with you. I think you're going to like it. If you don't, that's fine. But if you like it, then I'm happy to share more about it with you. But first of all, just register. We'll see if you just like the idea once you first hear it and whether you want to know more or not. So anyway, I'm coming to you from, I don't know what the name of this pond is, but this is the other end of the pond where I saw the coots and showed you the old coot, or not the old coot, I guess the mama papa coots and the baby coots. Same pond, the other end. And I don't know what kind of adult, there's maybe, I don't know what kind of duck that is. My duck friends, my bird friends will tell you what kind of duck that is. They're on that little nest. Anyway, great chatting with you. Talk to you soon. Look forward to seeing you at this event. Cheers.